My dear 9th class students, we have question number 4 from exercise 8.2. Question is ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel DC. हमें एक trapezium है ABCD. Attention here. So we have a trapezium ABCD in which AB is parallel DC. ये जो AB है ये DC के parallel है. BD is a diagonal. जो ये BD है, this BD, this is one of it is diagonal. A line is drawn through this and here this is BD is one of it is diagonal and E is the midpoint of AD. This E is the midpoint of AD. That means this bisects this AD, that is AE is equal ED. A line is drawn through E. So from this point E, we draw a line parallel to AB. ये जो line है EF, हमने E से निकाली है EF, ये parallel है AB के. Intersecting BC at F, और ये this EF intersects BC at F. Show that we have to prove F is the midpoint of BC. So we have to prove this F is the midpoint of BC. Now solution of question. Here E is the midpoint of in triangle ABD. We have E, point E, the midpoint of this AD. Then, so this is the converse of midpoint theorem. When this is the midpoint of this AD, then this EP is parallel AB. Then EP is parallel AB. So when this is parallel AB, we know that then P is also the midpoint of this DB. Hence, therefore, P is the midpoint of BD, because we know that a line is drawn when a line is drawn through the midpoint of one side, through the midpoint of one side of a triangle is parallel to another side, is parallel to another side, and bisects the third side, and bisects the third side. This is converse of midpoint theorem. Then this P is also the midpoint of this BD. Now in triangle, so when this P is the midpoint of this BD and EF a line, EF is a line that is parallel to this AB. So this EP is part of this EF, then PF is also parallel this AB, and PF is parallel to DC because ABCD is a trapezium. So PF is parallel to this AB, or we can see that, and PF is parallel to DC because PF is part of this EF. Now, in triangle BCD or DCB, in triangle DCB, now in triangle BCD, in triangle BCD, we have this P is the midpoint of BD, P is the midpoint of BD, then and PF is parallel to DC, therefore we can say that therefore F is the midpoint of BC. So hence proved. Now we know this converse of this midpoint theorem. This is when a line is drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle is parallel to another side and bisects the third side. ये जो PF है ये parallel है this DC के, and this P जो है this is the midpoint of this BD, then this also bisects this third side, or this F is the midpoint of this third side. Now this answers your question. Now today's homework is solve question number 3. Question number 3 from this exercise 8.2. So do yourself. This send us